Hey everybody, hope you guys doing all right. And I want to talk about that word hope. To me, like when I say that, like yeah, I think it's beneficial for myself and also others to hope for the best for people, to want to to send out that energy, that information, like to hope that they're persevering, that they're getting through their struggles. Doesn't mean I want them to lie to me and tell them that they're not, or that I'm trying to pretend that the situation's better than it is. But no, I think it's good for us all. Yeah, I think it's good for anybody who chooses to want to hope for the betterment and the health of somebody else. But I don't want that to get mixed up with like being deluded and thinking that, oh, things are good when they're really not good. No, I want you to be honest with things. And if you're fucking up, then be honest with fucking up. But if you are persevering, then I hope that you continue to persevere, and I hope that you continue to get better. So I think it's good to encourage and to inspire hope into people. But I can give people how I can see how some people could see that as fucking sugarcoating shit. But anyway, I just want to share with y'all the reasons why I choose to hope that people are doing all right. So I also want to say something else. So I see stuff up in the sky. Like I've been seeing it ever since I went on my first spiritual journey to Arizona, and I hiked all the way up to a Prescott Mountain and slept on top of a rock all on my own and looked up at the skies one night. I started seeing shit moving in the sky. And that was like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I don't even know how long. It's been a while. It's been years since that's happened. And ever since then, whenever I go, even when I go to places like New Orleans or Florida or Arizona or here in Oregon, I look up. Most oftentimes, I'll see stuff moving in the sky. I start looking at what looks like just a star. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of it. It's just a bright, small speck that's in the sky. And then I start looking at it for a little bit, and it starts to move. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I get a very good, benevolent, benign feeling when I look up at them. So this is how I know that there's something up there that's beneficial and benevolent and good and wants the best for me, because that's the feelings I get when I look up at it. So it's like, I know they're up there. So it's like, okay, they're up there, but we're dealing with these lower ones that are down here that are fucking up with a lot of things on this planet. But it's like, why aren't they coming down here to help us? And it's like, well, the issue that the only thing I can come up with right now is that we have not changed our ways enough. We have not raised our collective and individual vibrations enough to allow that type of help. So this is why I've been so stressful on solutions. Like, exposing shit is really quite easy. Like, it's easy to look at something that's going wrong and be like, okay, it's wrong. Okay, if it's wrong, how are we going to solve it? Like, it's easy to see a house that's breaking down. Anybody can do that with eyes, but like, how do you fix it? That's where the real work and ingenuity and creativity and the higher vibrational thinking comes into play. And I think that's what they're waiting on, is for us to start literally putting more attention into solving our problems instead of just talking about our problems. So I encourage you guys to, I think time's running out. I mean, things are eternal, so it's like there's always going to be time to grow and whatever happens. But like this realm's a chance for humanity to come out on top is, I think, running out. I don't want it to be so, but that's just how I feel. I got to deal with that shit too, with everything that I got going on, as well as, the collective. So it's like, what I'm starting to realize is, like, it's not like I feel like I'm going crazy, but it's not just me. Everybody seems to be going through a lot of shit. Some people are better off than others, but for the most part, everybody's going through shit. And and not only that, like, I'm starting to see, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm starting to see Joe Rogan, like, he's saying things and doing things that are making me feel like he may be compromised. I don't know to what level. Like, I don't think it's just like a straight compromise, like you're totally black or anything. Like, I don't think that, because he has such a good, beautiful soul. But like, the things I'm starting to hear him say, and others too, are leading me to think that he may have been compromised into doing things to help perpetuate with like some of this negative, nefarious shit. So it's like, when I start to see somebody like him, whom I've always looked up to for a very long time, even though there's others that have been a little critical of him, it gets me thinking, like, shit, things might be a little bit deeper and darker than we realize, that we want to realize. And that's how the devil would do shit. They wouldn't want you knowing that he's about to come and sweep the fucking plug out, which I think is going to be our infrastructure and our supply chain. He's not going to want us to know that. He's going to want us thinking everything's hunky-dory until it's not. And then we're all going to be fucked, and that's going to be the chaos that they want, and they're going to come in here with their fucking army and orchestrate the New World Order. But this can be prevented if we start collectively focusing on solutions. So I know I don't have all the business shit. I don't have it all figured out. I'm not even close to having it all figured out, but I do have a lot of the seeds, and there's a lot of the information I have put together in a well enough manner. It's just not business-like. It's not professional-like. So like, this is a message for me. If anybody wants to help me get this shit together in a professional manner, I'm totally willing to share, I guess I don't even like saying this, but share some of the profits that come from it. I just don't like thinking about the profit mentality, because that's not what I'm about here. I'm about solving the problem. But this is what the business is going to help get the power back into the right people's hands, because right now the power is in the wrong people's hands. So part of that power is the resources. So it's like, if anybody's out there that wants to help me put this information in a good way and that I can trust and that we can have a good relationship with, I'm opening that door up to anybody that wants to do that. Because this thing needs to get done. This is more about the collective. Like, it's never been, I've been saying this for a while now, but I'm just letting you know, like, I'm at this point in my life to where I'm willing to open up to whatever type of help wants to come my way to help get this thing done for us all. Okay, that's your kids, that's your families, that's your pets, that's this planet, that's our good reality, that all of it, okay, I feel is in serious jeopardy. So all right, y'all take care. Love you guys. Bye.